Well, good afternoon, everybody. It's Bella here from Bella's Crafty Studio and RachandBellaCrafts. I've had a funny week. I just couldn't get not my mojo. My mojo is there, but I just couldn't get moving. So I've just been playing. So this is what I've been doing. I'm not a great artist and I can't draw very well, but I've been practicing. So I've picked up these little scraps of paper and I've been doodling away, and I've been trying to imitate some of these little things, little sketches. And I did that one there, and I did that one there. So, but they're not very good. But the more you do, the better you get, apparently. So I'm working on it. So I'm trying to find little bits that will inspire me enough to try and get some drawings done. I don't think I would attempt those, but I might very well attempt the flowers, because that's what I've been trying out here. I don't know whether you can see these here, and that's a poppy that I've done before, but they're not brilliant. But oh, this is just something I got off images on Google. I wanted to be able to do some white ink with my pen here. Let me show you, just in case you've missed the others. And it's a gel pen, and that's the number. Don't think there's anything else on there. And they came in a pack of 6. So I've been doing those, and I tried to do the bee on there. And I've been trying to draw poppies and different things. So that's what I've been playing with this morning. Yesterday, I was doodling about with some Sari Silk. And I thought, well, I wanted something with polka dots on. So what I thought I would do was use my felt tips, and I've got these, I've shown you these before, and they're marker pens, okay, and that's what they are. And I thought I'd make some of my own polka dot ribbons, so that's what I've done. It's just plain sari, like this, and I've just gone and tried to flatten it as best I could, and then I've gone along with my pen and just dropped the ink. I can show you on here. Just drop the ink down on here. Fine tip I want. There we are. Because you've got a wide tip there, a wedge, and you've got a fine tip on these. They're very good. But you've got to make sure you press down the things. So that's what I've done. I tried to hold it as best I could. I don't know whether you can see this. And I'm just holding it on. I'm not even trying to draw a circle. And you can make them as big or as small as you want. So just use a marker pen on your Sari Silk and you can get some polka dots. Okay, so that was the other thing I was doing. I'll just put that back. And I did some on this little bit of it was off a blouse, and I just did some lines on there, and I was thinking I could put it on the edge of a page as a tab. So I did that. And what else did I do? Let me just move this out of the way. So I have been busy, and I did some more on this one. The only thing with Sari Silk, as you know, it does fray and it catches on your fingers. So I've also done some on some plain cream material, and it has gone right the way through, which I don't mind. And I've done some polka dots and stripes on these as well. So you can make your own. Look at that one. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to make some with gold on as well. So perhaps I'll do that tomorrow, and I might do it on camera. Okay, so I'll leave that for a minute. So I've done that. I wanted to show you this because people were asking to see it. Let me just move those out of the way. This is the book I'm going to use for my slow stitch. Here I go again. I'm jumping all over the place, but there we are. That's me, okay? That's a beautiful old book that I'm going to use. And I'm going to leave the cover like this, and I'm going to put a new spine on it when everything is completed for my slow stitch project. And this is the Roxy Creations Christmas Volume 2 that we've done, and it's going to end up probably up about there. So I'm not going to do the spine yet. So if you are doing it, take my advice and don't do it until the end. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I've put those on there, you know, one at a time. I'm going to put some more lace at the bottom, but I've just put it on there for now. So that's the one. That was the first one. This was the second one. You've seen these. That was the third block. Okay. And our last block was a Christmas village. So this is my block for the Christmas village. And I've just completed that yesterday. I spent all weekend working on that. And I've been doing French knots for the snow. Okay. And then my little houses, and that's my church. So that's done. And I put this on there to make it look like it's snow falling down from the church. Okay, so that's that. So that's caught you up to date with that. I've done lots of stitching on this. I've done a cross stitch on there on the tree, the bottom of the tree, the wooden bit, and I've gone around and I've stitched all the little windows. I've stitched around the chimneys, done all the stitching around here, gone all around the church. It's not blanket stitch, it's just an overcast stitch here. And I've just made the shape of the window there. I've got some silver, I don't know whether you can see the silver, cotton in there. And I've done the same down there. And I've just added the windows on there. And that material there is a strip that I bought from Roxy Creations. It must be about 2.5, maybe 3 years ago. And that's off it as well. And it was like a snippet, but she did these long strips. Very old material though. So that's that. So I've caught you up with that. So I'm really pleased how that's coming along. Surprising once you start getting into this, how you just want to keep going. And I can see why a lot of the ladies are finishing their, their blocks very quickly. And it's because you're just enjoying it so much. So that's that. And here comes the big one. I have been working in this all over the place, as I said before. So let's see what we can find that I've done. Oh, I bent that. That's a shame. Never mind. Doesn't matter. That's got to be glued on there. I've shown you that already. I've been working in a funny place. I've more or less gone into the middle. That's going on. Now, don't laugh when I tell you this. I photographed my tablecloth, and it's one of those vinyl ones that you can wipe over. And I saw these shapes on there, and I thought, ooh. So that is a photograph, and I've done it on matte paper. It's just ordinary paper. And I thought, well, that's great. That's the shapes I'm using anyway. And I can leave it in there for inspiration. So that's that. And I've got another bit somewhere, but I don't know what I've done with it. I think you've seen this. Yes, I think you've seen that. I was planning on, these are my doodles that I did, and I was just going to glue that on there so that I can keep a record of them rather than put the original in. So I've photocopied that. In fact, I think I've taken it off my camera. So you've seen that one. This one I was just playing with. Oh, that's the other one. That's the other part on my tablecloth. I know it's a scream, isn't it? So, but I love the shape look. So you can use all of these shapes, and you can use them in your art journals. So that's going down there. I know I'm covering up that, but I'm not particularly fond of cars, so I thought I would cover up that. So I'm just starting to collage that. That's what I did about 10 days ago now, I think. I don't know whether you can see the shine on it. So that's going to go on there. That piece is going on there. I've still got a lot to do because I've got somebody staying here at the moment, and life has got really busy. So that's where I've been. I've been busy helping this person. So you've seen that one, I think, and you've seen that. That's my little flip out. I think I was working nearer the back, actually. Yes, I was working on this page. So that's one I painted on a book page. That was another doodle I did, and that was just on brown paper, you know, like a paper bag, or you can rip up the inside of a brown envelope that you get through the mail. You can use the back of that, and I always use the matte side because it's better, it takes the glue better as well. That's a little doodle I did, and these are doodles. Now this, I've put this on piece of book page at the back. That's from Ruby and Pearl. this is one I did with the thing I've just shown you, these, and I've gone over some beautiful material. It was an old tablecloth and it was fairly stiff and I love it. So I wanted to keep a piece of that in there, and that actually looks like a flower to me. I don't know whether you can see it. I think you can. This here is a piece of beautiful lace that I've got in my pile of lace. I may be able to find it. You can see I've been in the middle, can't you? There, isn't that lovely? And I got that from, I think it was on probably eBay. I think I probably bought. I've just bought a load of lace, and this one's gorgeous as well. Look at this one. Isn't that lovely? And that's what I'm going to put on in my slow stitch. So that's all in there ready. Okay, so that's what I've got down here. I put a piece of the yes, tracing paper that I've done with the blue turquoise. I think it was this one. It's a pearl, yeah, that one. So that's what's on there, and that's on tracing paper. All right, and this one I did yesterday. I just did this big doodle thing on here, and I just love the background on here, so I didn't want to lose it. And I may still go in and do a little bit of doodling over the top. I've done some little doodles on here, and I put this beautiful lace on top of this embossed paper, and I think that's me up to date with that. Yes, I think so. And I was going to put that there, so that's that, and that's where I'm at with that. And I've been also doing lots of little whatever scrap I've got, I've just gone over it with these pens, and I thought they could either be used in my slow stitch or they can be used in my art journal. So just pieces of material like this. And that, believe it or not, is just lining out of a curtain. And I've obviously ripped one up at some point. As you can see, there's a selvage on there, look. And you can just, what I will probably do there now, because of the crease, I would just cut it up the middle, or even maybe doodle on it. Because you can see it's come off a hem of a curtain there. So I may iron that one, and then I can doodle on that one. And this one would make a great one for doodling on. And that could be either go down the side of a page, or you could even cut them up into little clusters. So I think that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I'll come back tomorrow, and I might even start doing some clusters. I fancy doing some clusters actually, so I may come back and I might do some clusters and use some of this in that. So I'll see you tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.